State New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Washington Redskins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On first down, Allen. The fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. 53, 53.
On third down, Thompson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Draw play, this is Yeldon, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. This one from 48 yards away. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
Home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On 3rd down, it's Thompson, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Don't get nervous.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Monte Nicholson picks it past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. T.J. Yeldon, the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Yes, bro. I don't really trade, bro.
Hauschka down to send this one away following the score.
No.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Starlatulele able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, and he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
49, guys. Mike, 49. I'm going to run.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
On 2nd down and 4. Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 38. It's just me. It's just me and you.
This time, Haskins will look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They run with Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
14, Bills 10. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And all the way down to the 37. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He completes it to Jones. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Washington. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Redskins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Still 17. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, what up, Black? What up, Los? What up, Murder? So,
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
He's trying to take a nap and on the phone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the
Look what they did to him, Lowe.
Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark.
Damn, let's practice today.
I
thought motherfuckers gonna have a day
what
off.
they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks
Yeah, that was a good little game. Man, what they was thinking on that extra point, man? Who called that play?
Cannot handle this pass rush.
After Milan scored.
Hit the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Brashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I don't know why they ain't got right back to him.
Stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit.
Damn, he fumbled out of bounds.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Yeah, defense is looking good. Legit, we got off a little bit, though. He shook the shit out of somebody over there on that little...
break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional
and then on the screen pass, the dude cut back across the field. I don't know what Lil Reggie was doing, man. Lil Reggie was just had popcorn in his hand, watching the game.
3 on first down. It'll set up a second.
Dude ran quick across his face, like, cause, you know, we was in that little back end zone, that little play, like the receiver caught the little screen.
Now TJ
more folks was out there. Seeing that nigga Lil Reggie, he cut clip across his face.
Taken down to the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Switch up. Mike 56, Mike 56. Ain't no such thing as
That ain't make sense. They wasn't out that long, was it?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's brought in complete.
Come on.
It's John Brown.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to depend on
Feel
the
like
spot,
rolling.
but
Then
it's
shit,
not
what
a
time
very
they went out
generous
to 6
one. He looks to
flags?
get
Think the
about a
game's
yard
at
or
3
so
something.
short.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Hey, exit. 6, Mike 56, right there, 56. Crunch time, defense. 56.
I ain't even see him on defense. He still got to look up and find the ball on defense.
Going to be incomplete.
But I know on offense, he was doing his thing, blocking that little cutback, up the middle, little cutback of the line. God, I seen Kobe pinch this man. Now the line with that whole side did perfect on that run, but that hole was huge.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown.
Big ass. They just drove a Cadillac through that hole in my line
field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Call a nigga Hollywood. Mama, every time you get a long ass run, boy, you be all dramatic. Tell me don't get back out there.
The secondary has had
that nigga Milan can run for days.
Offensively, they've had their way with him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a toss. This is Geis. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's all
now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, them boys out there. Then, I think the confusion it work on that motherfucking little screen pass. Man, we got fucked over last year with that screen pass. They not coming up on that shit. When they see that motherfucker step back.
Time here on 4th down.
Remember last year? That's what they ran. Who was that we played last year when they killed us with that screen pass?
They'll try and throw for it here.
Pick 6 all day.
Throw left side complete. It's Bird.
Linebackers D and whoever.
Down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Yeah, we got fucked up with the screen pass last year for that little yeah.
They go play action with Haskins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught.
That's
touchdown, Washington. As his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And it was a tight window. He knew he had
Let's go, fellas.
in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window.
He was using
sings it in there
too.
despite excellent coverage.
Lotion turned it on.
Touchdown.
Drop in there. Drop in there. Drop.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna struggle in this for a minute, Lo.
No, I just had to get some shit together. I had to figure him out. See what he got going on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Some Dr. Dre live death row type shit.
And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
missed him. God damn it.
patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their time.
I felt your pain. Like, I already know. I know, like, I felt your pain. It was like, you felt like, nigga, every time we get to a tournament, nigga, we get to championship game. And they'll take it 6.
Yeldon was always reliable out of the backfield for Blake Bortles, and now he has a chance to help out another young quarterback in the same way in Josh Allen. But you look at the numbers a season ago, 55 catches, almost 500 yards. Very sure hands for a running back. Towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands.
Yeah, Keno be out there. He was sticking in, we out scrimmaging the little things.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, Charlie.
The Mustangs. I seen close to the end. Yeah, I seen close to the end. I got up there. I got up there probably like at the end of the. They were doing 2 halves, I guess. So I got there. It was like 4-5 minutes left in that second half.
Let's go, Landon. That's why I left you out there.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
I don't know what you call it though.
Third time.
What's his name? Coach K. They don't look. They just lost the day before. Didn't know what that earlier that day they lost them. It was the day before they lost them niggas, wasn't it?
4 weeks ago.
And I saw the head coach
and
write
now
on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout.
That was the same thing and the lost who wasn't blocked
for you with a different eye. And watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was definitely
now they
late.
have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And that is going to do it.
Keith got to stop doing that old Tecmo Bowl shit too, man. Man, it's better sometimes just take that L, man. Nigga ran back 15 yards to get 2 yards. That was the time it worked, because he did that another time and lost about 15 yards when we was down in the red zone. And they gotta get down sometimes. If I run straight, run their ass over. Don't keep running back and forth.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen complete to Jones. And down he goes.
And then why they don't ever throw Lil Doggy the ball? Like, he the best receiver, man. I ain't never seen Lil Doggy for real drop shit.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good
yeah, but I see it's gonna be different than last year though, man. Them niggas coming together though. They look good for it to be preseason.
He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy.
Way to go, Troy.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
On that shit, boy.
Well, this defensive pressure's been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Again, a run with
How
Thompson.
you not blocking
Trying to
this
run
dude? He's
inside,
standing
but
right in
nothing
your
there.
fucking face.
Lorenzo Alexander brings him down. On 3rd down, it's Thompson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
How that nigga Dwayne Haskins is on this game, Lowe's. He nice.
He alright. You gotta develop him.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. 4th down, here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
Just like a
today.
punt.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
My man finna quit on me.
See if I can get this game in for practice.
Double check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A first throw for the backup Jackson. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that's complete to Croft. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Bills are certainly happy to have a healthy Tyler Croft. Remember, he had a season-ending foot injury last year with the Bengals in Week 5, so the Bills get him, and he re-injures that same foot in May in OTAs, but out there now and says he's feeling pretty good. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's caught left side by John Brown. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown.
What the fuck they do?
His
Everybody
6th
blitz block
touchdown
on
of
that?
the season. And the Bills get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing on 2nd down, Haskins. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Going right side here, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Here we go. Here we go.
Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Fucking with Troy Apke, that's 3.
Picked off by Troy Apke, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Haskins going to try to throw it. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Oh, he played Tyree.
So for Washington, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, he beat. Burnt like a motherfucker. Missed him. Ooh, he bit right there. Sound like it. Shot clocks are killing me, boy. This nigga getting stuffed up there. Wow, like that by that dude. What'd you say? What'd you say, Block? Man, I'm just trying to perfect it, dog. Trying to see what's going on, how my men, you know, how they playing in their zones and shit, how they playing. The nigga wide open right there, though. You want this? Yeah, I came off of him. That's why. I see him. Okay, let's do 2 shots back to back. Big boy. Two for two. He hit me with that one though. Where they got Maurice playing? Oh, that's who that was. It's fast ass. Ooh, he jumped that motherfucker. Computer. We talking about computer love. That boy Troy Apke had 3 picks. Give me that. Let's see what he playing. Jump that bitch. Shit, what time is it? Let me get my ass out of here. Alright, Block. I'll ride with you.